we move to the next problem. So, in the question bank sixth problem, a point 30 mm above xy line, a point 30 mm above xy line is the front view of 3 points P, Q, R. The top view of R is 50 mm in front of VP, comma, top view of P is on xy line, and the top view of Q is 25 mm behind VP. Draw the projections of the point and state the quadrants in which the points are situated, and also draw the left view for the point P only. Now, here in this problem they have mentioned about 3 points. There are 3 points are there. Name of the points are point P, point Q and point R. Now, these 3 points are located or belongs to 3 different quadrants. It is not necessarily to belong to same quadrant. Then when we are solving multiple points, more than one point under one xy line, that means in this case we are going to solve 3 problems. Actually, these are the 3 points P, Q, R. Then you have to analyze to which quadrant these 3 points belongs, and while drawing here simply draw a xy line and no need of mentioning VP and HP here. Now, if you mention this as VP and this is HP, that means this is the first quadrant, but here it is not the case, because out of these 3 points one may be for first quadrant, one may be for the second or third, fourth, that we have to discuss later. But once you fix it here, if I write VP and HP, that means all the points are first quadrant only. So, that is why when we are solving multiple points, more than one point, then it is not necessary to write VP and HP, but only while solving one particular point. For example, there are 3 points are there, P, Q, R. First I will solve the point P. Then what you have to do is think about the point P and decide to which quadrant point P belongs. Accordingly, you assume yourself in your mind. For example, if the point P belongs to first quadrant, means this is VP, this is HP. Or if the point belongs to fourth quadrant, means you have to assume yourself that both VP and HP is below the line. Or if the point belongs to third quadrant, then this becomes HP and this becomes VP. So, no need of writing physically. Mentally you have to assume yourself that above the xy line is VP and below the xy line is HP if it is first quadrant. If it is third quadrant, this is HP, this is VP, like that. You have to think and go on solving individual points. Now, we will see here one by one. There are 3 points, a point 30 mm above xy line, that means, so this is the xy line. So, there is a point here. What is this distance? From xy line it is 30 mm. So, I will draw a point here 30 mm above the xy line. Then what is this point? What is the name of this point? A point 30 mm above xy line is the front view of 3 points P, Q, R. That means this is the front view. This particular point is the front view of 3 points P, Q and R. That means the name of this is P dash, Q dash and R dash. So, this single point represents the front views of 3 points. Then they told the top view of R is 50 mm in front of VP, 50 mm in front of VP. then remaining 2 points also they are mentioned. Now, when the front view is above the xy line, when the front view is above the xy line, so the 3 points, that is P, Q and R, it can belong to either first quadrant or the second quadrant, because already we have discussed about all the 4 quadrants. So, we can conclude that ourselves, all the 3 points either it belongs to first quadrant or maybe to the second quadrant, but it is not possible the point P, Q, R belongs to third quadrant or fourth quadrant, means it should be below the xy line, the front view will be below the xy line. Third quadrant also the front view will be below the xy line, but already we have decided here in the problem they are told that the front view is above the xy line. That means 50% of the distance is over, either it is the first quadrant or second quadrant. So, some of the point may be the first quadrant and the remaining point will be the second quadrant. Now, we will analyze one by one. The top view of R is 50 mm in front of VP. Top view of R is 50 mm in front of VP. In front of VP means which quadrant it will come? It will be the first quadrant. Then you draw a light line by using 2H pencil, you drop a vertical line, always this is a light line perpendicular to the xy line, and from xy line you measure a distance of 50 mm here and mark the point. So, this distance is 50 mm and dimension this and give the name. It is the top view of R, that means this is R. Then the top view of P is on xy line. So, directly it is on xy line here. So, I will call this as P. And top view of Q is 25 mm behind VP. 25 mm behind VP. So, behind VP means which quadrant it belongs to? It has to belong to second quadrant only. So, second quadrant means both VP and HP above the xy line. So, already VP is here, HP also above the line. So, how much distance? It is 25 mm. From xy line you measure a distance of 25 and mark the point. This is 25 mm. And name that point as Q. So, the solution is over, draw the projection. Now, you have to state the quadrant. That means, you have to mention the quadrant. The point P belongs to which quadrant? Point Q belongs to which quadrant? Point R. Now, if you look into this, point B belongs to second quadrant, because both top view and front view are above the line. Then point Q, Q dash is here, Q is here, so that is also second quadrant. Then R, R dash is here, that is front view is here, top view is below the line, that is VP is above, HP is below, that means it is first quadrant. So, we have to write this answer. Then after that they told draw the left view for point P only. Now, here there are 2 points we have to remember. One is left view and the other one is left side view. So, left view means viewing from the left. That means your view will be on RPP. So, here it is asked to draw left view. That means it will be on RPP. If they ask draw the left side view, that means it will be on LPP. it is on the left side, because they have mentioned draw the left side view. But here in this problem they have told left view. Left view means we are viewing from the left, so your view will be on right. So you have to draw the RPP. RPP. So draw a x1, y1 line at any convenient distance, because they are not mentioned anything about that distances. Now you concentrate only on the point P, because they asked you to draw the profile view of point P only. So point P belongs to second coordinate, that means everything is above the line. So what is the procedure for profile view? Draw a 45 degree line. Then come to the top view. Where is the top view? This is the top view of P. Project it towards 45 degree line. It will touch here exactly. Then move up. Then come to the front view, P dash. P dash is here. Then it will intersect, and this is the profile view, P double dash. So now this profile view will be on the x1, y1 line. Profile view will be on x1, y1 line. Now carefully, if you observe here, the top view of P is on xy line. Front view is above the line, top view is xy line. When the top view will be xy line, whenever the given point is, for example, if you consider this wall or the blackboard as the vertical plane, if the point is directly on the vertical plane, then if you look from the top, its top view will be exactly on the xy line. Now whenever the point is on VP, its top view will be xy line, or whenever the point is on HP or on ground, then its front view will be on xy line. This you have to remember. Now what about the profile view? When the point is on VP, if you look from this side, so exactly your profile plane will be like this, perpendicular to VP, and the VP and profile plane intersection is the x1, y1. So that is why the profile view is also on x1, y1 line. So this is for the problem number 6, the solution for this. Now we will move for the next problem. Problem number 7. Seventh problem. A point A is 35 mm in front of VP. 35 mm in front of VP and 50 mm above HP. Another point B is 25 mm behind VP, and 45 mm below HP. The length of the line connecting two front views, length of the line connecting two front views is 110 millimeter. 110 millimeter. Draw the projections of the point. Draw the projections of the point. So first you draw the xy line. It is a dark line. Then you read the question. Point A is 35 mm in front of VP and 50 mm above HP. Which quadrant? in front of VP and above HP, it is the first quadrant. So, point A belongs to first quadrant. Another point B is 25 mm behind VP, 45 mm below HP. So, behind VP, below HP means it is third quadrant. So, you have to solve these 2 points in a single line, and what they given is the line connecting the 2 front views, that is A dash and B dash. You have to connect it by a light line, and the length of that line is 110 millimeter. That means they have fixed some relation between the 2 points. So, first we will solve the first point. Point A is, so once again here 2 points are there, that is why it is not necessary to write VP and HP, it is not necessary. First you solve the point A. Point A belongs to first quadrant, that means this is VP, this is HP. So, 35 mm in front of VP, 50 mm above HP. So, simply you draw a light line perpendicular to XY line, and on this how much above HP? 50 mm. So, this distance is 50 mm above HP, and call that as A dash, A dash, and 35 mm in front of VP, 35. From here you measure a distance of 35 mm and call this as A, and this distance is 35. Then you have to solve the second point, point B. Point B is 25 mm behind VP and 45 below HP. That means third quadrant. Third quadrant means this is HP, this is VP. Where the front view will come, B dash will come. B dash will come always in VP. VP is below. B dash has to be here. What is the distance? HP distance is 45 mm below HP. That means somewhere here from this XY line you measure a distance of 45 mm and drop a light 2H line, 2H pencil line. So, this distance is 45. Why? Because this is 45 mm below HP. Now, you take your compass and take this radius, that is 110 millimeter, length equal to 110 in the compass, and with A dash as the center cut this line. Now, this distance becomes 110. Wherever you are going to cut this, so mark that point and call this as B dash. This is the B dash. And from here you drop a vertical line perpendicular to XY line, light 2H pencil, and on this line measure a distance of 25 millimeter on this line. This distance is 25 and mark that and name this point as B. Name this point as B. So, this is the projection of 2 points, one is A and the other one is B. So, A belongs to first quadrant, B belongs to third quadrant, and accordingly we have solved it. But what is the relation? The relation is this distance they are given. Otherwise, you can draw it anywhere at any distance, but you cannot draw it. So, there will be some connection between the 2 points. The front views of the 2 points are at a distance of 110 millimeter. So, you can mention that distance just by drawing a light line here and one more light line here, or you can use the arc method also. 110. So, this distance is 110. So, this is the solution for this particular problem. Now, here it is not necessary to draw the profile view. Only if they ask to draw the profile view, then you have to draw the profile view. Whenever multiple points are there, profile view is not necessary. In the previous problem you have seen only profile view for the point P, but here they are not asked any profile view. So, that is why it is not necessary to draw the profile view. Now, we will move to the next problem. Problem number 8, 8th problem. A point P is on HP. A point P is on HP and 35 mm in front of VP, in front of VP. Another point Q is on VP and below HP. Below HP. The line joining their front view makes an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Line joining their front view makes an angle of 30 degree to XY line, while the line joining the top view, makes an angle of 45 degrees with XY line. Find the distance of point Q. Find the distance of point Q from HP.
Yes.
From HP. Now, in this problem, point P is on HP and 35 mm in front of VP. On HP, in front of VP. So, in front of VP means the point can belong to either first quadrant or fourth quadrant. In front of VP. So, it is on HP. Instead of giving above HP, they are told directly on the ground or on the horizontal plane. Another point Q is on VP, that means on the vertical plane, and below HP. They are not mentioned the distance, simply they told it is below HP. So, below HP means two possibilities, either third quadrant or fourth quadrant. So, point P is on HP in front of VP. So, in front of VP means either first quadrant or fourth quadrant. Similarly, point Q is below HP. Below HP means it may be third quadrant or fourth quadrant. And they are given the conditions. What is that condition? The front views are connected by a line. So, it will make an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Similarly, top views of the 2 points, that is P and Q, they are connected, and that particular line makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line. And you are asked to find the distance of Q from HP, because they are not given how much below HP. So, you have to find it. Now, how to solve this? So, first you draw the xy line. So, once again Vp and Hp, it is not necessary to write it, because we are going to solve two problems on a single xy line. First you solve the point P, because they are given both the distances Vp and Hp. P is on Hp and in front of Vp. So, I will take this as the first quadrant. Point P belongs to first quadrant. What is that first quadrant? This is Vp, this is Hp. So, what is the Vp distance? 35 mm. What is the Hp distance? It is on Hp. On Hp means on the xy line. So, Vp distance will be marked on Hp. So, leave some distance and drop a line, light line, and measure a distance of 35 millimeters, 35 millimeter, and mark this point. And the other point will be directly on the xy line, because it is on Hp. Whenever the point is on Hp, its front view will be on xy line, that is P dash. This is not capital P, it is the lowercase p. Similarly, the top view is here, this is P. Now, the second point, Q is on Vp and below Hp. Whenever a point is on Vp, its top view will be on xy line. Whenever a point is on Vp, its top view will be on xy line. That means, on this xy line, point Q should be there, not Q dash. Q should be on xy line. Somewhere here, I don't know where exactly. Then how to locate that point Q? For that, they are given the condition. What is the condition given? The line joining the top views makes an angle of 45 degree with the xy line. Line joining the top views. Top views means two top view of P and top view of Q. So, top view of P is here, top view of Q should be on xy line, somewhere on this xy line. So, I have to exactly fix that point just by drawing a 45 degree line, because they are given it here. So, from P, draw a light line, incline at an angle of 45 degree. So, this angle will be 45 degree, or this angle will be 45 degree. So, this is 45 degree, and it will intersect the xy line. So, call this as point Q. Point Q. Now, you drop a vertical line, light vertical line, and from P dash, because they are given one more condition, the line joining the front views makes an angle of 30 degrees. So, front views means one front view is here, the other front view will be on this line. So, from here you draw a light line at an angle of 30 degree, at an angle of 30 degree. So, it will intersect here and locate that point and mark it and call that as Q dash. And after that, you measure this distance, how much below HP. You have to measure this distance and you have to mark this, and you have to give the answer. They ask the question, find the distance of the point P from HP. So, you have to write the answer here. The point P is, so many millimeter below HP. So, that will complete the solution for this problem. Now, we will go for The problem number 9, ninth problem in the question bank. Problem number 9. A point G is 25 mm below HP, 25 mm below HP, and situated in third quadrant. Situated in third quadrant. Full stop. Its shortest distance from XY line. Shortest distance from XY line is 45 millimeter. 45 millimeter. Draw its projections and its distance from vertical plane. Its distance from vertical plane. Now, here they have mentioned the quadrant. They, in the problem itself, the point G belongs to third quadrant. So, you have to prepare for the third quadrant only. So, X, Y, what is third quadrant? Third quadrant means this is VP and this is HP. First quadrant means this is VP, this is HP. Second quadrant means both VP and HP above the line. Fourth quadrant means both HP and VP below the line. Now, this is the third quadrant, that is why HP is above the line, VP is below the line. So, this is located in the third quadrant and 25 mm below HP. 25 mm below HP. So, from here you measure a distance of 25 mm somewhere here, measure a distance of 25 and mark the point and call this as G dash. Call this as G dash, that is the front view, because this is the HP distance. HP distance is visible in VP. Always in VP we have the front view. Now, they are not given the other distances. Instead of that, they are told its shortest distance from XY line is 45 millimeter. Now, XY line means, so this is vertical plane and assume that this is horizontal plane. So, intersection of these two, this is VP, this is HP. So, intersection of these two, this is the XY line now actually. So, shortest distance from here means, if suppose the point is here and this is the shortest distance, and this distance I can see it only in the side view or only in the profile view, this distance is visible. I cannot see it from the front or I cannot see it from the top. So, this shortest distance from the XY line, it is like this. This pen represents you the shortest distance from XY line. So, this length is visible only in the profile view. Only in the profile view I can see this distance. So, that is why leave any gap and draw the profile plane, that is x1, y1. Then you have to mark the shortest distance. From here you draw a light line like this and take your compass and a distance of 45 millimeter, a distance of 45 millimeter in the compass, and at this point, do not mark it, at this particular point, that is intersection of xy and x1 y1, keep the compass and cut this line. This line you have to cut somewhere here. So, mark that point as G double dash. That is the profile view. So, it is the profile view. Now, you have to draw the top view. What is the procedure for drawing the profile view? So, exactly the opposite of that. You have to go in the reverse manner. Previously, we used to draw the front view and top view, then you are going to obtain the profile view. But here already front view and top profile views are obtained. You can see here G dash means G double dash, they should be in the same line. Now, you have to get the profile view is over. So, you have to get the top view. For that, adjacent to HP, you draw a 45 degree line, then project it to the 45 degree line and move towards front view and extend this. So, this intersection point is the G, and you measure this distance, and mention it here, the answer for the question. They have asked draw its projection and find its distance from VP. So, distance from VP is, you have to write here, distance from VP is so many millimeter, so many millimeter. So, this is the solution for the problem number 9. Now, the 10th problem, it is very simple. Point C is in the first quadrant and equidistant from all the 3 planes, equidistance of 40 millimeter. That means, in front of VP it is 40, above HP is also 40, from the profile plane also 40. So, it is in the first quadrant. So, I am not going to solve it. All the distances will be 40, 40 and 40. Problem number 11. A point A is 35 mm above HP, and is in first quadrant. It is in first quadrant. Its shortest distance from XY line is 55 millimeter. Shortest distance from XY line is 55 millimeter. Draw the projection and determine its distance from VP. So, it is in the first quadrant. So, you prepare for the first quadrant. VP, HP, and the point is 35 above HP. So, from here you measure a distance of 35 mm and mark a point. So, this distance is 35. millimeter. Its shortest distance from XY line is 55. Now, the name of this is A dash. Name of this is A dash. So, from here you draw a x1 y1 line. X1 y1, then you extend like this and take the compass a radius of 55 millimeter, and from with intersection point cut it and mark that point. So, call this as A double dash and draw the 45 degree line, project it down and project towards the top view. So, we will get the intersection point, and this is the point E, the top view of this. Now you have to measure this distance and you have to specify it here. What is this distance you have to mention? That is the answer for the question. Find its distance from VP, so many millimeter. You have to write it here. The point A is so many millimeters from vertical plane. Now, this is the solution for the problem number 11, which is located in the first quadrant. They have mentioned this shortest distance they are given. So, that is why you can show this, either you can show in the arc. This radius is 55 or 55, like this. You can split that and mention it as R55. R means radius of this particular arc. This is not a line, this is a light arc. You have used the compass for location of this. So, just draw a arc and extend it. On that arc itself, somewhere you draw a light line and mark one arrowhead, so that you will be mentioning the radius and show it as R55. That means radius 55. So, this is how the solution looks like.